locals is super meaningful because I think these days locals are kind of dying and they're not. There's online plays. Online plays really good.
Yeah.
And of course, COVID did a lot of damage in that front. But the recognition of locals is something that I'm glad that they put in there. And the winner of that was I always get this wrong. Is it Tatakai Tuesdays?
Tatakai
right?
Tuesdays
Tatakai Tuesdays in Japan, in Tokyo, at the Red
Bull Gaming Sphere. Yes.
Yes, Tatakai Tuesdays is run by Majin Obama and Giuna. Yeah, and those two have been, they've been in Japan forever doing FGC community activities. And when Red Bull Gaming Sphere went to Tokyo, they've definitely made good use of that space. And we went in December, not too long ago.
During the Tekken World Tour Finals, yes.
Yeah. So there are a lot of Tekken people there, but just seeing I guess obviously that during that time it was packed because all the people were coming from abroad. But just having a space where it's super active and the facilities are good. It's like a lot of good setups, but it's like also nice in there.
Yeah, and mainly bring your own, but they have enough tables and chairs for everyone to set it up, and spacious enough to be a fighting game tournament area. So,
they also have that huge LED screen on the wall.
Was a cool thing.
That's so sick. That's like the I'm jealous kind of thing.
It's a very cool feature to have. You can watch from all the way across the room as well, wherever you are. It's a really nice thing to have as a tournament venue. To be honest,
And to see Majin Obama he's running the tournament, and he's got a very he's a very much a veteran. You can see he's been through this so many times, and he's he knows exactly how to cut through the bullshit, and it's hey, we need you, this player, we need this player here. He knows exactly what to do if a player's not responding. And he's kind of very no nonsense about running the stuff, but it keeps it flowing. And
he also trusts you that you're old enough to know these things. Please get your stuff together. Don't just hope somebody's gonna drag you into the setup. If your name is called, just go there and play. So it's it's a teamwork in a way. That's how community kind of works, right? You can't. Of course, if you're new to the place, you kind of need some time to get the grasp of how things work and all that stuff. But if the person like Majin Obama is hosting and he's on the microphones, giving you the instructions, it's very clear that your task is to wait until your name is called, go to the place and play, report your scores, and stand by for your next game. So pretty straightforward.
And what's interesting is that they also had other game setups there. Of course, Tekken was the main tournament there,
at the time.
But there was Jasmine, Miss Shinobi. She was running the Guilty Gear brackets there. She's living in Japan right now, and it's just cool to see now there's kind of different people for the different games that are running these brackets. So Majin Obama can just focus on the main event.
And although it is named Tatakai Tuesdays, I've heard many days of the week, because of the growth of people and because of the variety of games, now they have certain games for certain days of the week. Just the Tatakai Tuesdays is the one where they started, so they respect the naming and the title of the weekly. But I wasn't familiar with what days exactly for which games, but because they can't have 500 people at the time, which is impossible for the space. I think they said something as an example, Thursdays they would have Street Fighter 6. They would have roughly about 50 to 100 people, almost the same as Tekken. Now they're saying they're getting almost 100 people now on Tuesdays. So
Oh wow, okay.
So it's pretty hyped there.
Yeah, I remember. Even though that was a Tekken night, I mean, you've been maining Street Fighter, and so there weren't a ton of Street Fighter players there, but they had a few setups, and I remember you were just on one setup and. I think you just bodied everybody that night. Yeah,
I was because they were saying it was I wanted to do a rotation, but they just say winner stays on.
Winner stays on. Yeah, you were just there the whole time. It was pretty funny actually. So
I think sadly it wasn't the day for Street Fighter players. I think they rock up on another day of the week.
Yeah, the pros.
You can, but just going by the vibe, there are multi game players. Even that night, that played all sorts of fighting games. So
Yeah, well, that was really cool. I'm jealous that there's in Tokyo there's a kind of a
Yeah.
scene that kind of consolidates everything
I think
into
it's
one
pretty
place.
central too. It is in, I think it's in Nagano Station, which is, very easily accessible.
Yeah. So I guess moving on with